Episode 5 and 6 recap. The final episode of Squid Game delivers a powerful, emotional conclusion that balances brutal final gameplay with heartfelt resolutions. As the last 3 players face impossible choices, the series reflects on sacrifice, survival, and the lingering grip of a corrupt system, while hinting at what might come next. Episode 5. This episode starts from right where episode 4 left off. The front man offers Gee-hun, player 456, a knife and tempts him to kill during the night. Gee-hun nearly goes through with it, targeting the cowardly player 100, but stops after seeing a vision of Saebyuk, player 067. Who reminds him he's not that kind of person. A flashback shows the front man once faced the same choice from VIP OIL Nam, player 001, and gave in, killing the others in their sleep to win his game. Now, the 9 remaining players, including the baby, face the final game, Squid Game. In each of the 3 rounds, someone must be pushed off, or everyone dies. But the players hesitate and argue instead of acting. Min-soo, player 125, is the first eliminated after Myung-gee, player 333, pushes him. Eventually, a plan forms to eliminate the baby. When player 336 tries to push Gee-hun, he cuts the rope and Myung-gee pushes 336 off, then reveals he's the baby's father. Tensions rise as players gang up on another, hoping Gee-hun and Myung-gee will help push him off and share the prize. Gee-hun refuses, wanting a fair solution, which frustrates everyone. A fight breaks out, and Gee-hun ends up killing 1 player while Myung-gee kills 2 more, including player 100. The badly injured player 039 eliminates himself, leaving Gee-hun and Myung-gee as the final 2, something neither wanted. Meanwhile, Noel confronts the masked officer to delete player 240 SIXS files to protect his daughter. He agrees, but reveals there's a hard copy in the frontman's office. They fight, and after sharing his tragic past involving a failed kidney transplant, he stabs Noel. But she kills him and continues her mission to destroy the file. Her storyline ends as she finds the room. Finally, Detective Jun-ho gets a warning from the front man to stop investigating. He refuses and arrives just in time to save player 246 from being killed by guards. Episode 6, Humans Are. The final ever episode of Squid Game is really 2 episodes. In the first half, we spend a final few minutes playing the Squid Games. In the back half, the show takes a beat to chill and reflect on how far it's come. The previous episode ended with 3 players left, Gee-hun, Myung-gee, and Junhee's newborn baby, inducted into the games by the VIPs. The rules say at least 1 must die. The rest split the prize. Myung-gee has always been calculating, killing during hide-and-go-seek not for pleasure, but to win. But now, with his own baby involved, he's starting to break. He tries to take control, pulling a metal pole and demanding Gee-hun hand over the baby, not to save her, but to win the full prize by killing her and Gee-hun. The plan makes little sense, and Gee-hun refuses. He offers to sacrifice himself, but Myung-gee doesn't believe him. Still, Gee-hun hands over the baby, then leaps across towers, setting off an intense fight. Gee-hun wins. Myung-gee falls to his death. To save the baby, Gee-hun jumps, dying a hero. Meanwhile, Jun-ho arrives on the island, but it's too late. The front man starts a self-destruct sequence. The guards evacuate, including Noel, who burns all records, including Jong-suk's. She learns her own daughter has died and nearly ends her life, but seeing Gee-hun's sacrifice inspires her. She disguises herself and escapes. The front man takes the baby and shares a final glance with Jun-ho before fleeing. The island explodes. But the story isn't over. The epilogue is reflective. We learn Woo-suk served 6 months in prison. Jo-hun picks him up. They're moving on. Back home, Jo-hun finds Junhee's baby in Gee-hun's uniform, left there, likely by the front man, along with the $33 million in winnings. Noel visits the theme park and sees Jong-suk's daughter is healthy again. She doesn't reveal her identity. She gets a call. Her daughter may be alive in China. She boards a plane, chasing hope. We get one last emotional beat. Saebyuk's brother is reunited with their mother. After so much death, it's a welcome relief. And the front man travels to LA to give Gee-hun's money to his daughter. The show slows down to tie up loose ends and reflect on what it all meant. Then a tease. In downtown LA, the front man sees someone playing Dokji. A recruiter, played by Kate Blanchett, is drafting someone into the American Squid Games. It hints at a spin-off. So what was this all for? The Squid Game facilities are gone, but what about others? The VIPs escaped. The games go on. Maybe that's the point. The show reflects a world where wealth hoards power and the rest must fight. The system stays standing. But within that bleakness, small acts of good still matter. Gee-hun dies to save a life. That inspires Noel. Even the frontman may have changed a little, delivering Gee-hun's money, saving the baby. Institutions persist, but personal choices still count. It's a quiet ending, but not a hopeless one. Series creator Hwang Dong-hyuk and Netflix have confirmed that Season 3, which premiered on June 27, 2025, is the conclusive chapter of Song Ji-hun's story. Hwang has stated, "There are no plans for Season 4.